And recording. So in one of the other videos I put up, I got a suggestion for Children of Bodom. And they're one of those bands where I've heard that name a bunch of times before. And I'm pretty sure I've heard one or two songs here or there. But I couldn't tell you the name of the song, what kind of music it was, whether I liked it or not. Just because it's been so long and it would have been like in passing and random. So, one of the songs I got suggested was Every Time I Die. And this here is the live version. I enjoy watching live versions more. So the rip on this song is super loud. I hope no one's wearing headphones, because this just like went bam right at you right away. There was two versions of this when I looked it up. There was a live version and then there was the album version. I tend to look for the live versions more, or to actually react to them, and that's my preference, because I like seeing the performance aspect of the band. I like seeing if they can actually play live or if there's some tricks that are being used in the studio. And this was heavy, like right off the bat. And I like how casual they're just being, like messing around with each other. So I'm assuming this is probably like halfway into the set or something. But even the drummer like hitting the guitar to play a riff, and the guitarist and the keyboard player just nonchalantly talking. That's always fun. I miss concerts.
Victory for us tonight. It's a dance for people.
That was really good. I felt like that was more of a straightforward song. Was hoping for something a little bit with more variety in it, but like as far as the actual playing, like they were super technically sound. It gave me kind of like a, I'll say late '90s, early 2000 kind of sound, but it might have even been earlier than that. Oh no, it sounded older, which is good. I think the main issue I had was just the levels on the recording and everything. It looks like this is probably from a DVD or something, but like the levels of his guitar, the main guitar, were like super high, so that threw me off just a little bit in the headphones. But I love it when a keyboard player adds more to the actual melody, or has a little spotlight like that. Uh, a lot of bands just use the keyboards for atmosphere, and that's cool. But I like it when they can actually like draw attention to themselves. It adds more dynamics to the song. Bassist, I couldn't really hear too much. This might not be a song that showcased him as much. Uh, Drummer was going. There was some time signatures, some random time signatures. Kind of, it wasn't random, obviously, but like they were one right after the other, so that threw me off a little as well. But it did make the song interesting. I liked this song, but I didn't love it. I think as an entry point into the band, this might not have shown as much as it can actually do. But the guy's voice, the singer's, it was good. I liked it. It's again, this just gave me like vibes of like years past. So like the song sounded kind of old, and by that I don't necessarily mean like if you listen to like Ride the Lightning or something, that sounds old, but that has more to do with the production. And when you hear like I don't know, like old school hip hop or something, it sounds old because of the production. This sounds old because of the style of metal being played. It's not quite 80s, it's not quite 90s, it's not quite noughties. So like that's why I'm imagining it's from like around 95. No, 97 to 2002, like that 5 year window. I needed to hear a different song. Like this one so far, I think is like a 7 out of 10.